3,000 rounds behind us on the SLR107 FR from Arsenal. As always, we start with the cosmetics. As you guys can see, there is a new addition, Fighter 24 brake, and we'll talk about this brake just in a second. We put the new ACSS combat reticle red dot, and this is a fascinating little red dot. About this a little bit more as well a little bit later, but first we have a fixed issue with the trigger. Fuck me. Paul, what I find out on that plate for the trigger hammer, there was like a ledge. So what I did use the Dremel tool, grind it off, smooth it out with the sandpaper, and then on the hook from the trigger, it was some debris from casting or from manufacturing, whatever. I smooth it out, and what you think about the trigger today?
Much better.
Much better. And there was no hang-ups. No hang-ups on the trigger. We didn't have any failed resets. So simple fix, maybe 5 minutes of work, literally 5 minutes of work with the Dremel tool, and it take care of the trigger. But because because of those tests, we have to keep adding the other elements to the rifle and put it on the right at the same time because we'll run out of the time. There's only so much what we can do. So what we did today, we put that Fighter 24 brake on the rifle, and I think so recoil is very nice from this thing. It's very manageable. Paul, did you have any problems when shooting from the CQB?
No, easy, real easy, especially with this reticle to keep on target.
Absolutely, to keep on target, very nice recoil. But the biggest surprise was where?
The dark room.
So first we ran at the Fighter 24, and you can see a little bit flash flame on it, and we did it in a slow motion camera, so the pictures were stunning.
Yes.
For it. Very nice, not bad at all. But then we went back to the original 74 type brake, and oh my god, I felt that flame. Paul, I was standing close to the rifle, and I felt that flame. So absolutely upgrade on the flash management. Recoil, I see it's a draw, but the flash management recoil is very nice. However, this brake is shorter by almost more than 1 inch, and it's a 50% less weight compared to the 74 type, and this is way up front, so it keeps you can maneuver that rifle much better. Also, so what we did today with the rifle too, we I'm bullshitting. We dig at the hole.
Yes.
We dig at the hole, we put the bitch to sleep in the hole with the sand. Go to sleep, bitch. Ooh, nasty. Wait, Paul, wait. Okay. Any issues, Paul?
Nope.
Good?
We're good.
And we shot after the sand, and it was absolutely no problems.
Nope.
Whatever you want to expand from the magazine, it went. We pushed the rifle to the water after the sand as well, and it functioned as well. We moved it from the water, and the red dot was working as well. No leakage, no nothing. And for fun, for kicks, we went back and we did the sand tornado test. We did it sand tornado twice before the rifle went actually to the water. We did the sand tornado on it, and the sand tornado, guys, this is completely non-scientific test. This is just for kicks, just for fun. Overtime. It was overtime, but on the sand tornado, the rifle was 3 rounds at the first run, and it did 4 rounds at the second time. So a little bit disappointing on the sand tornado, but as I said, do not look at the sand tornado test as any type of the measurement. It was more for fun. Some of you hate sand tornado, some of you were begging for it, bring it back. So we thought whatever, for kicks we will bring it back. But we had the few malfunctions today on the rifle.
Yes.
We had the light primer strike on the one. We had another light primer strike, and the one of the last malfunctions today was the round got jammed between the bolt and the chamber.
Yeah.
And but that could be maybe a magazine. All right.
Yeah.
But that's what happened. And that was for the malfunctions. Round in the chamber. And you catch it. And it's a soft primer strike. It's a soft primer strike on the round. I will drop it, put the mag back, and we'll continue. Ready?
Yep.
And malfunction. Other than this, I think so that this setup kicks ass. This is a perfect goat fucker hunter package on this rifle. Accuracy. Thank you,
Yes.
Paul, for reminding me. So after doing the scent test and after swimming in the river, you went to the 100 yards. Right.
Yeah, I love this red dot, Rob. Yep.
No problems, and we took the mount off because we had to lubricate the rifle.
Yep.
We're lubricating the rifle. We put the mount back, 100 yards,
All shots on target.
all shots on
Yes.
target.
Absolutely.
That was not enough.
No.
I went to 300 yards, 3 shots, 3 hits
Yep.
on target. So, boom, just like this. Awesome setup, really, awesome setup.
And what I'd like to say on that, Rob, is there was no bag, no support, just the mag
Yes,
support. That's
just
it.
mag to the ground, and that red dot, we use that because of the bullet drop compensator. The first dot, if you got 7.62 by 39, that's a 300 yards, and that shit was dead on. And we didn't try it out. We zeroed at 50 yards, just per manual, and we went to the 300 yards,
Yep.
boom, just like this. So awesome red dot, but enough with that Vaseline for the red dot. 343. 300 yards after our adventures at the river and lubricating the rifle. So everything holds zero. The
And
fucking holds zero!
And the scent.
And the scent. And the scent tornado. All right, let's take a look inside. The rifle is still hot. We did a lot of dumps today to put some pressure on the rifle. By the way, if you guys are wondering, this is a 301 RS Regulate mount with the AKML for the red dots. So it's a very compact and nice setup. All right. And the cheek riser from the DB concealment guys, awesome cheek riser. For the red dot, it works perfectly fine too. You don't have to have it, but it helps for the red dot. All right, so I'll give you this, Paul. Recoil spring. This is nothing really. I was talking about this part over here, but this is done on purpose. This keeps the bolt from bolt carrier from jumping off from the rails. So this is actually perfectly desirable thing, and nothing more on the recoil spring. Recoil spring is performing very nicely on the rifle. The trigger, as we talk about the trigger, it's amazing. The little bit time with the Dremel tool, and boom. It's a completely new trigger. So it's not that difficult, guys. If you got those Arsenal triggers and they do suck, you want to improve your life, just use the Dremel tool. Don't take, just be careful how you're doing it. There should be like a disclaimer right now, okay? I do not take the responsibility for advising you on what to do on the trigger. But that's what we did, all right? Let's have a look, Bolt, if you could hold this. Let's have a look at the bolt. I don't see anything alarming on the bolt, just the regular wear. On the locking locks, let me check the surface if there is any, you know, depressions or any diggage. Nope, this is a perfectly smooth surface on the back. And because if you got, sometimes, you know, we'll have learned from the last 47, it had the, you know, like it was, you could see it was digging in behind the locking lugs, and that means that something is not right between the trunnion and the bolt. So that was absolutely undesirable. And the front is looking great. Yep. This is just the regular wear. This is how the stuff should look like, guys. You know, you can kiss at that bolt, okay? And really, it works. Yep. It works. And the front of the bolt. The one thing about that firing pin, you know, because we had those few light primer strikes, but there's nothing blocking that spring. As you guys know, on the Arsenal, it's a spring-loaded firing pin. But I don't know. We will keep watching it. Yep. That's all we can do. Paul, how are we doing on that bolt carrier? On the bolt carrier, everything looks good. I'll take a pictures of this area, but there is no progression on it. So this was just the finish removed, and everything is dirty as hell. That's what happens, guys, after the 3,000 rounds. There is a lot of gunk on the pistons, the cylinder head as well. Do we have any deformations on the cylinder? Shit is still hot, Paul. Do we have any deformations? Nope. Everything looks good. So that means there's a smooth action inside the gas tube, and you know, relationship with the gas bag. Oh, of course. How we look on the back, Paul?
It looks
perfect.
Yeah,
perfect.
Pretty much the same as it did
perfect.
The last 1,000 rounds.
Imagine that. You can shoot 3,000 rounds and to not have the deformation on the tail of the bolt carrier. Imagine that. Everything looks good here. It's just the standard finish wearing off, and everything is dirty, just like it should be. It's AK, right?
Yes.
But I'm surprised how clean this shit is here. It's looking really nice, and there are some marks on the trunnion. As always, you should be seeing the pictures cycling in the front of your eyes, guys. Let me flip it to the back. And the back of the bottom of the trunnion looks good as well. Magazine catch release, guys. As always, if you see something on the pictures, you know, sometimes I'm not seeing it. Let me know if you need to see more details, or you are interested in something. What's happening? How we are looking on the rivets, Paul? I don't see any movement on the rivets. Everything.
They look to be staying.
Let me check. I learned the hard way from the other rifle that some of the rivets were coming loose. We're not going to beat the dead horse about the rust. Let him die in peace. But all these rivets are looking solid. That one, as we pointed out at the beginning, was just ugly rivet, but it's holding up. It's not moving. Everything is staying solid here. Let me remove the gas tube. All right, and the gas tube is looking good too inside. You can have a look. There is nothing inside the gas block. It's really looking good, and of course, you know, this finish is just looking shady. But the good thing is, other than the regular the rusting spots, I really don't see anything more popping out as far as rust goes.
Yeah.
So that's a good signal, and this thing, you know, is when we'll give it away, that rifle, I'll clean it and maybe repaint it nicely for someone. We'll see about that. I'm not that good, but it looks all here looks good, Paul. I really don't see. I mean, it looks ugly, but looks good. So that's impressive. Okay, I don't see any garbage on it or anything, and at the bottom as well. It's just looking, you know, regular beat up rifle. All right, guys, I think so. That's it, Paul.
Yeah.
The cheek riser hold up through all the tortures. Very pleased with the fighter performance, fighter 24, and the red dot kicked ass as well.
Oh, I love it.
Red dot kicked ass. This is for me, it's a game changer. I wish they would implement that reticle in the army, because it's freaking amazing for the CQB and for the extended range shooting. All right, guys, please let us know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. To go or not to go after 3,000 rounds. Let me see if I can close it on no-go gauge. Oh no, it closed. No, all is good, guys. I'm just screwing with you. As you can see, I still cannot close it. This on a no-go gauge. That's after 3,000 rounds. Head spacing didn't change. So all is good. All good. That was CIP no-go gauge on SLR107. Go see SpongeBob!